Hi, I'm Rita Wilkins, also known as the Downsizing Designer. So it's Tuesday night, and I was talking to you about something about downsizing, decluttering, or interior design and lifestyle design. So if you want a simpler life in retirement, why not declutter your home right now? So whoever thought decluttering could actually be good for you? So if you're in the midst of decluttering your home right now, I'm sure you're wondering, what is she talking about? This decluttering thing is hard work. It's both physically and mentally exhausting. So you might have boxes everywhere that are labeled donate, sell, declutter, recycle, or trash. And if so, don't stop what you're doing. Keep going. And you'll soon discover the results and the impact of what decluttering really is. So hear me out, please. So think about just one area of your home that you've successfully decluttered and gotten organized. It could be just one drawer, it could be a closet, it could be a box, or just one shelf. And remind yourself of what that felt like when you opened that drawer or when you opened that closet. Everything was so neat and organized. You could see everything. You could find exactly what you want when you needed it. And you had gotten rid of all that excess, the stuff in the drawer or in that closet. You pared down to only what you needed, you wanted, or that you'll use. So everything else was gone. So didn't that feel great? And that sense of control over that one area of your life. And you no longer had to waste time looking for something, getting frustrated, aggravated, and sometimes causing arguments in the family. Everything was so easy to find, and it definitely made you happier. So if you keep that vision in mind, now imagine what it would feel like if your entire house was decluttered. And that would be your attic, your basement, every single closet in your home was divested of all that stuff that you no longer want, need, or use. So if you could visualize that, that might actually give you reason enough to start your decluttering journey right now, especially if you want a simpler life in retirement. So the question then becomes, why not declutter your home now before you retire? And that is also speaking to all of those younger people out there that aren't even thinking about retirement. Why not declutter now? Why live your life in a cluttered environment? So after all, retirement, and that's what I'm kind of talking about tonight, is supposed to be that time of your life where you can relax, enjoy life more, spend more time with your family and your friends, traveling, and learning about new things. So why declutter now before you retire? Or why declutter now, period? Here are several great reasons that you should start paring down now, and certainly sooner than later. The first one is that it will enhance the quality of your life right now. So I'm going to refer back to the pandemic, and maybe you would remember that, the first couple of weeks or days, months, everything got so cluttered. And then what I experienced was so many people calling me to say, I've got to, declutter all of this, because they were realizing how important a less cluttered environment is. So when you declutter, and whether you're decluttering for retirement or at any stage of your life, it will enhance the quality of your life right now. So we've all experienced the negative impact of too much stuff. When you have clutter all over your house, it just creates a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. The less clutter that you have prevents tension and arguments in the household. When you think about yelling at your kids maybe for toys on the floor, or your adult or teenage kids with their sweaty socks on the floor, those are the kind of things that if the environment is clutter-free, there's going to be just fewer arguments. Another thing is, a clutter-free home is a form of self-care. It's one that allows you to focus and concentrate and to be much more productive and happier in that home and in your relationships. So the number 2 reason to start decluttering now before retirement is give that gift of decluttering your home now to your kids. So it's a gift that they'll thank you for many years to come. So those of you that might have had to clear out your parents' home after they've passed away, I know many of my baby boomer friends have, and it's traumatic. But it's traumatic enough for you to go through the grieving process of the death. So why put them through having to clean out your home too? So by decluttering your own stuff now, sorting through, gifting, selling, donating, anything, just so that people know where all of your stuff is to go, you'll be giving your kids that gift that keeps on giving, that says that you love them and that you respect them and their time. And so you wanted to take care of, much of it before you die, and that's kind of the gift that you could give your kids. And the third reason to start decluttering before retirement is you'll be able to relax and enjoy your retirement far more. So many of my retired friends who are fully retired are saying, wow, I wish I had decluttered sooner. And here's why. Because if you declutter now, the biggest part of the decluttering process will already be done. You won't have it hanging over your head, all those boxes in the basement, all the plastic bins in the attic, all those work clothes that you're not going to be using, all of those extra books or furniture, toys, baby clothes, all those things that no one wants. Why not start getting rid of those now and save yourself time so that when you do retire, when you do have more time, you're not having to do that kind of big task as well. So making all of those decisions now will free up your time, your energy for the things that you'd rather be doing in retirement. So why not start decluttering now so that you can have more time, energy, and freedom in your retirement. And living that simpler life with less will provide more mobility, flexibility, and a lot less responsibility. And who doesn't want that in retirement? So I hope this was helpful. I always love hearing from you. Anything else that you need me to talk about, we are going to be putting together our editorial calendar for May. And I do listen to what you want me to talk about. So please text me or email me or just let me know.